Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday, August the 18th. I hope you guys are doing well. All right, guys, we're almost near basically, Virgo season. All right, guys. But let's get ready to get started and see what you guys might need to know for today. All right, today is Taco Tuesday. Okay, guys. But let's see what the universe has to tell you when it comes to your energy, or, the path that you guys are on at this time when it comes to receiving clarity and understanding. Okay, so Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective for Tuesday, August the 18th? Thank you. Red hair is significant. Maybe you have red hair. You don't have to, but this talks about your passion. Okay, it's like giving root chakra energy, right? It talks about your passion, you being grounded. Okay, stepping into courage when it comes to your creativity and your strength and vitality with the sun. For some of you, this is talking about deep connection to your inner fire. So for some of you, this is about releasing fear, stepping into a new beginning when it comes to activating new new pathways, new experiences and things like that. But you're also connected to your inner fire, your inner spark. Okay, so there is something about what you're creating. Now, this could be co-creation when it comes to building a family or building a lifestyle or building something when it comes to a career, finances, whatever it is that you guys resonate with, right? But there's something about your energy where you have a lot of passion in what it is that you guys are building or what you do, right? So let's see what else shows up. So Spirit, thank you. Yeah, Sagittarius energy, okay, when it comes to like you exploring or, basically not just exploring, but just expansions, right? For some of you guys are learning to be open-minded, right? You guys are students, but not only that, there's something about like a student-teacher energy where you could be a philosopher, you learn things, you read upon things, and say you share this knowledge and wisdom with other people. Yeah, you can also talk about experiences and what you've gone through, but it's also beneficial when, say, you talk about your experiences, but then you read up on it and you receive knowledge and wisdom when it comes to educating other people that may not have the same access like you. Okay, so a perfect example could be going to the library. Okay, 231 on the timer too, but going to the library, getting books, basically reading books and basically relaying whatever messages you receive in those books to other people. And say if they want to go online or go to the library and figure it out, they can do that too. So take whatever resonates with that, but that's significant. Also, there's something about you being energetic when it comes to your energy as well. Okay, we have possibilities from the divine. So like I said, when it comes to being open or openness or open-minded, there's something about you guys receiving higher pathways when it comes to guidance. Okay, crown chakra energy. May could be significant when it comes to Taurus and Gemini placements as well. So take whatever resonates when it comes to a contract and you starting your own channel. Okay, ancestors and guides could be significant as well. So there's something about your ancestors and guides helping you when it comes to maybe the path that you're on, especially if you guys are starting something new, or say you guys were working on something. There's something about maybe you guys were working on something in the month of May and maybe you guys are starting to see a lot of results. Okay, even if it's like small steps, it's better than nothing. Okay, so let's see what dates or initials that show up, even if it's like your first name, last name. This could be a city, a state, a country. Okay, so let's see. Initial C is significant, so take whatever resonates with that. Ooh, that wanted to show up, but I guess not. Okay. Okay, we have the 5th. Okay, so December 5th could be significant, or May 5th. Take whatever resonates with this. June 5th could be significant as well. Okay, because we have Taurus and Gemini energy. So obviously that could be confirmation for some of you, but let's see what else shows up. Okay. So then we have initials J and then also U, okay? So we have initials C, we have the 5th, we have initials U, and also initials J, okay? So take whatever resonates with this. Maybe you guys could have these initials. These could be, like I said, countries, states, cities, first name, last name, middle names, okay? This I've already shuffled, okay? So somebody could be saying they love you, okay, when it comes to like deep affection and surrender. Somebody could be surrendering when it comes to your energy. So there's something about either devotion or you having devotion for somebody at this time when it comes to your heart chakra. Also something about your third eye being activated when it comes to like a connection, okay? For some of you guys could be hairdressers or becoming a hairdresser is significant. You know, going to school could be significant for doing hair and things like that, like so cosmetology school for, you know, for some of you, right, if you're a stylist. If not, this is about your energy where you're very confident, you're very artistic, you're a social person, you know, you're very attentive to detail. So it's like giving Virgo energy. For some of you, this is about listening skills, empathy, understanding clients. So some of you guys could understand your clients when it comes to how you show up and how you know, deal with your day-to-day services, maybe how you service other people, or maybe how you work and how organized you are. Like I said, Virgo energy and the 6th house could be very significant for some of you guys, so take whatever resonates with that, but that could be also clarity for some of you, okay? Yeah, we have water placements, okay, depth, feeling emotional, and also intelligence, okay? So Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Like I said, there's something about being attentive and having listening skills, okay? Listening to understand and not just listening to be heard, okay? We have Earth Angel, Protector, Grounded Light, Gentle Guide, Healer, Rooted, and also Rooted Compassion. So for some of you that are resonating with this, you could be connected to a water sign, or you may have water sign placements in your chart. So even if you are a Sagittarius, or maybe you were born in the month of May, okay, there's something about you being around a water sign. Now, for some of you guys, there's somebody missing a water sign at this time. For some of you guys, you may have water placements, like I said. You may have fire placements, earth placements, and also air placements. Some of you guys may be well-rounded, okay, when it comes to your energy, right? Something about someone feeling your energy at the bottom of the deck as well. And there's something about the sun and the moon. So there's something about luminaries that are very significant. So definitely take what resonates with that. All right, guys, so let's see. Yeah, we have the observer, watching without reacting. This is about detachment, clarity, and neutrality. So there is something about either you're watching someone's energy or somebody's watching your energy when it comes to receiving clarity about who you are, okay? Even when it comes to your energy, you guys could have detached from a connection. So this could be somebody who has one of these placements. This could be you or someone else, but there's something about you detaching, and the reason why you detached, it was so that you could see clearly, okay, about a situation and receive clarity about that situation, okay? For some of you guys, there's also something about maybe someone in your energy was trying to be neutral when at the end of the day, when it comes to you, when it comes to loyalty, it's either right is right or wrong is wrong. There's no in between. There's no black or gray area. It's either you're right or you're wrong, okay? So somebody was probably trying to play devil's advocate where it's like, no, I understand your side, but then I also understand your side. It's like playing the fence, right? And when it comes to you guys in loyalty, some of you guys don't want to be around people who play the fence. You want somebody who's actually going to defend your honor or, you know, protect you when it comes to devotion and commitment, okay? So definitely take whatever resonates with that too. We have multi-dimensional awareness, seeing beyond the physical. So this is your intuition, higher self, higher sight, and expansion with Sagittarius energy again showing up, okay? Yeah, soft expansion, opening, ease, and growth. Okay, so there's something about fire energy and you moving forward. Okay, focusing on yourself could be significant as well. Focusing on what matters to you and your needs and wants is also significant. So if anybody feels some type of way because maybe, you blocked someone's energy, or you're protecting your energy and focusing on your own self, that's significant. Dark brown eyes or darker eyes. So this is about depth, mystery, relief, okay, gratitude, and groundedness, okay? So like I said, with May showing up with Taurus energy, okay, there's something about you being grounded at this time and focusing on, like I said, what matters to you when it comes to like you expanding, okay? Maybe this is something that you guys are working on, whether this is a project or something that you like to do. So yeah, you guys could be gifted when it comes to your talents, your intuition, your ability to see, okay, when it comes to seeing beyond the physical realm, right? So definitely take whatever resonates with that, but that could be confirmation as well. Yeah, truth and clarity. Okay, somebody could be seeing truth and clarity when it comes to you. Like I said, for some of you, this is a situation. Maybe you guys released this connection. If this was an old connection, some of you guys could have been dealing with a Gemini, and there's something about transits and letting go. So yeah, you guys could have been dealing with a Gemini or someone with Gemini placements, but you are protected. Anything to do with communication, there is something about you being adaptable. So this could be also your Vedic. Okay, if this is not a person you were dealing with, and say, this person is watching you from afar, or they're just being stalkerish instead of coming towards you and being honest, okay? There's something about you receiving truth and clarity about a situation, about somebody. Gossiping could be significant, or there's something about the energy where friendships could be significant. So a friendship with an angel number 1144 and 1133, friendships could be significant when it came down to support. Maybe you guys were not receiving support the way that you deserved it. Maybe you were the one that was supporting somebody else more than they were supporting you. So it's almost like having someone's back and that person not having your back, even if they had more authority than you by paper, but you have more authority than them spiritually. Okay, so take whatever resonates with that. Fall energy, protected, like I said. Swimming is significant. And then we have Leo energy and creating something new. So this is like giving birth to new things. This could be giving actual birth, or birthing a new idea. Okay, but like I said, there is something about somebody receiving truth and clarity about you, and you're observing the situation without reacting, okay? It's almost like minding your business and focusing on your craft. Angel number 1243, okay, is significant as well. So to end out this reading, I'm going to use these cards. We have Costa Rica, okay? We have Mexico. We have Bulgaria. And then we also have London. And then we also have Cyprus, okay? So when it comes to your guys' energy, okay, with Costa Rica showing up, there is something about you stepping into new vitalities, okay? Prosperity, joy, healing, okay? Your energy could be significant when it comes to abundance and balance. Mexico talks about you guys being determined, having passion, expression, your creativity. There's something about your fire, okay? Also, you having emotional truth, right? Standing firm on what you believe in and your beliefs and traditions, okay? Bulgaria is significant when it comes to strength, fortitude, resilience, determination, discipline, and integrity. So there's something about your integrity. It's like you've always been the same and you're never changing. But you could have been around people who changed for, to be liked the most, for money, for, certain things that they were promised, but maybe they never received it. You ever felt like somebody like threw you under the bus because they thought that they were going to receive something from doing that, but in actuality, they didn't get anything. It just backfired on them anyways, because again, you guys are protected, and that person looks like a fool now, because if things are starting to fall apart or unravel, it's almost like the truth is basically coming out, okay? So Take what resonates with that. We have London. So again, like I said, traditions are significant. Legacy, history, monarchy, structure, wisdom, influence, and responsibility. And then we have Cyprus. Okay, so grief, mourning, tranquility, peace, renewal, emotional release. You are emotionally releasing somebody, and someone in your energy could have grief when it comes to your energy, because like I said, you're no longer entertaining them, or you're no longer in this energetic space with them. All right, guys, but I am going to end it here. Please take whatever resonates with you at this time with this message. And again, thank you guys for the love and the support. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. And I'll see you guys in the next reading. All right, guys, have a wonderful Tuesday, and I'll see you next time. Love you guys. Bye.